So exactly the same feeling, yeah? You're kind of snapping back with this hand, and this time allow it to kind of come to hikite, yeah? Opposite hikite. So not just pulling back the natural hikite, but from here, snap, pull back, and then drive forward, jukama, yeah? So this Gakuzuki relax, Uchuke relax, yeah? So a little bit forward, back. What I'm not doing is counting 4, yeah? I'm not kind of going 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want you to make 4 shapes. I want you to move from this point to this point in a continuous motion, yeah? So have this idea that you're flowing. That each kind of point is equally as important as the next, yeah? So you're not kind of putting extra emphasis on this nor this, but just tapping, tapping, and then relaxing. Also, it's not just your hands or your feet, but kind of try to flow with your sensor. Forward, back, forward, yeah? This forward, back, forward, back. Forward, back, forward, sense of making hikite. Then, you know, if you can pull it back to normal hikite, then you should be able to kind of pull your hand anywhere you want to. So make sure that you're coming back to that kind of good uchuke preparation point. And then lastly is this flowing. Don't punch, stop, block, come back. Relax, even if it's slow, because it's about timing. Get your timing right. Yeah, your timing with your hands right, not stiffly moving fast, yeah? I would much rather you move slowly and you relax. This time only 4. So first, Gakuzuki, then from here this kind of tap the yurakin. So, well, yeah, tap the yurakin coming around, knee. Okay, so you're punching Gakuzuki, and then round, knee. Okay, so smooth here. As soon as you make Gakuzuki, there's feeling of smoothly moving. Just think about this kind of fluid, kind of flowing rotation of your hip. And you're having that elbow connected to your hip. So this is taking you round, that's all you wanted to do, yeah? Then from that point, you've got to have a counter rotation. So from this kind of spinning feeling, this flowing round feeling, then you're having to have this counter rotation with your hip to kind of land in stance into hammy, yeah? If you don't, you'll just kind of come round into shoulder. So you must make sure you're kind of counter rotating at this point, yeah? So this fluid round will then control. Fluid round, I'd hate to say that it's 4 techniques, yeah? But ultimately, it's 4 points of kime within a spectrum of movement. So of course, you're making kime on the MP. This is at some point, if that made contact, it would become decisive, in, like kime 4. Yeah? So you're making, and then you're blocking uchuke, which is equal to another point of kime. You're punching Gakuzuki, returning, Gakuzuki, yeah. But then, if you think about it in those 4 points, it becomes very stiff. Yeah, I just want you to kind of make it flowing. So try, even if it's slow, try to have this flow. Flowing, 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 flowing. But each point of kime goes this round. Second point of kime, still good hamidachi. Third showman, fourth showman. So, although it's a 1 continuous flowing action, those points of kime, punching kizamizuki, yeah, this block and in, feeling, just relax, yeah? This relax, driving, relax, yeah? So you're blocking in showman, punching in hami. Don't make it circular, just make it flowing. So you're not fighting each other, you're just relaxed, pulling in, this feeling, yeah? So inside. Again, be dynamic with your stance, but more importantly, don't stop, just move. Shoulder dash, hip handy. Hip square when you block, hips when you're blocking, you can change hands coming outside if you want, or inside if you want. So at this point, you can change. So if you change and pull, drive, pull, drive, change, pull this way. Ultimately, your body is doing the same thing, yeah? Body's doing the same thing, just change your hand position. Attacking side, you're just going direct, that's all. So, but defense side, so Ross is going to come in, I'm going to go back, I'm going to go in, he's going to go back, and then he's going to come in, I'm going to go back, yeah? So this feeling of a two-down punch, block, counter, counter feeling. I switch stance to reset, yeah? He comes in, this feeling of 1, 2, I don't want to overly block, yeah? If Ross comes in and I overly block, then it's not difficult, but it's more difficult to counter. So I want that ready to go, yeah? So I'm just dropping my weight. Drop my weight, it's ready to go. Also, I don't want to stiffly hold out my arm. He's not going to stiffly hold his arm, yeah? Like if you do that, then it kind of creates this blockage. So I'm kind of waiting for him to make hikite. When he does, I can counter him, and I make hikite, he can counter. So you're kind of creating that kind of open space with the kamae that you're going to fill with this kind of flow. If you lock it out, the other person will lock out, yeah? So have this kind of open, like you're constantly feeling that you're drawing them in with your hikite. So he comes in, he's drawing me in, I'm then drawing him in with my pullback.
Right.
So again, this flowing feeling, constant movement.
Right.
Not stiff block, stiff punch, stiff block again. Get used to that kind of feeling of dropping your weight. Don't feel like you're blocking. It's not kind of an arm block, it's a body block. I'm just kind of putting my weight on in order to go straight in. Not arm. Weight feeling. So this angle, like if I think like the sights of my gun from my elbow to my fist, ping to Chudan, elbow to fist, ping to Jordan, that kind of sight, that kind of targeting never changes. I never change this. It's always ready to go directly. So if he comes, I'm thinking 1, 2, that feeling. So he's 1, 2, 3 in. Like there's too much blockage because you're holding your arm out. I want you to feel like if I've moved in, I'm moving out. I'm creating this space which is dragging him in again to get this flow. You understand? And equally, you're going in, you're pulling that person back. So if I'm attacking, I'm like, one, pulling it back so I can go back in again, yeah? I'm wanting him to come before I go back, rather than holding this forward. You know, I'm trying to pull him down. Like, this is the strongest way. So if you grab and pull, he's easily going to resist. Two things. Firstly, you want to kind of go against his weak part. Also, you want to try to make it as kind of non-linear as possible. So then he doesn't know where he's going to push. If you kind of just kind of push, he can resist. But if you're kind of like, you understand, like he doesn't know where he's pushing. So it's kind of that feeling. So when he does come, you're kind of making it a little bit offline. So next one, outside, yeah? So he's coming in, then we're coming outside this feeling, yeah? Again, just kind of exactly same this feeling, yeah? So instead of stepping through, we're kind of this Tai Sabaki coming round, yeah? This Tai Sabaki grabbing this feeling, yeah? Again, not so much Nagashuki, but if you're kind of coming down at some point, you know, the wrist will stop it, yeah? So having that sense, and then you're just bringing him round this way. Understand? Then, like, once you got that momentum, once you got kind of that momentum, then you're coming round this way. Understand? So this 1, 2 thing, yeah? Right. So get him round, then pull round. Just be careful about where you put them, but this feeling of round, then round.